Good morning and thanks for joining me again today. So for breakfast this morning, I've got 40 grams of porridge oats, which is my healthy extra B. And I've made that with just water. And then on top, I've got some raspberries and blueberries for speed food. And for the first time ever, I've never tried them before, I've got a teaspoon of chia seeds on top there. And I've also got a teaspoon of the Sweet Freedom caramel syrup. I will confirm on the screen the sins. I wrote it down. I can't find a piece of paper now. So, and yeah, so I was so tired last night, wasn't I? And then this morning I woke up with the most horrendous sore throat. So whether that's something to do with it, I'm just hoping and praying it's not going to be my third dose of COVID. So fingers crossed, because I really don't want that again. Anyway, I'm going to eat this while it's hot and I will catch you all later. I am going to try out my new frying pan now for lunch. I'm going to do an egg wrap, I think. So I'm just heating it now. So I'll show you now once the egg's in there. I've not sprayed it with anything. I've washed it. But yeah, I'm not spraying it with anything because it says you don't need to. So we will see. Right, let's shake it so it covers the pan. Now, I have just tried taking it from the sides. I think this is my own fault. I should have done a bigger mixture or just left it not, so spread out. But let me just quickly... So it has worked, see, it's not stuck. But that was my fault, I think, because I should have done a bigger egg mix. Am I going to be able to turn it whilst holding the phone? Oh yeah, look, it's coming up. You watch now, I'll break it. Come on. Please don't break. Oh, so, okay, it is a bit out of shape, but it didn't stick. And obviously, if I hadn't spread it out and I'd had a smaller mix in the middle, it would have been perfect. But yeah, well, I'm super pleased with that so far. This really isn't the best example, is it? But you can see that it definitely hasn't stuck. I've just made a right mess because obviously the pan is a bit big, I think, for me to have expected it to cover the whole thing. But yeah, no sticking whatsoever. So I'm pleased with that. And I'm just gonna get it out now and fill what's left of my omelette because it shrunk a bit. So I've measured half a tablespoon of the lighter than light mayo. So I'm going to put that on and spread that around. I actually put another half a tablespoon on, so that's 1 tablespoon of that mayo, and that is half a sin. Now I've put some lettuce, and now I have grated 20 grams of Cathedral City lighter, so I'm going to put that on now. So I've just folded it, so I've got the lettuce, mayo and cheese in there. So the cheese is half of my healthy extra A, lettuce is speed, the egg is free in protein, and then I've got 3 cherry tomatoes to go on the side. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this, something different for it. So I did enjoy that egg wrap. So I've got orange for speed, and today I've got the vanilla flavoured Kvarg yogurt, which is also half a sip. So for tea tonight, I am making this peanut butter chicken pasta. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Whether mine would look as good as that, I don't know. So, yeah, in here you have got pasta, cooking spray, chicken, and peppers, spring onions, garlic, ginger, peanut butter, soy sauce, juice, juice of 1 lime, and dried chili and chopped coriander. And it's coming in at 2.5 sins, which obviously is for the peanut butter. Now I'm going to be halving this because it's only for myself and Neil, that's my husband. So I'm going to halve the ingredients. And this is out of the book that I had with the countdown this time. So there's some really nice looking meals in here. There are, so plenty to experiment with, I think. So yeah, I'm going to get on and start preparing this, and you'll see it once it's done. So let's go on. So here it is plated up, and it does smell very, very nice. So I told you what's in there, and also with it I'm going to have some mixed leaves just for some extra speed. I'm not putting cucumber or tomatoes or anything with it. I'm just literally going to have it like that. So yeah, I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this, and I think that, yeah, did I say this is coming in at 2.5 sins for this portion? So it does smell, and I have had a little taste, and it is really nice. So well, I've opened it again tonight and nearly forgot to film. So I'm having a cinnamon bun Miller Lite yogurt for 1/2 sin. Well, I highly recommend making that recipe that I done for tea tonight. It was absolutely delicious, really, really nice. So yeah, so if you've got the book, I definitely would recommend that one. So today I'm ending on 8.5 sins. There was 2.5 sins in that tea for the peanut butter. And then I had the yogurt for 1/2 sin. My breakfast was 1.5 sins for the sweet freedom and the chia seeds. And then at lunchtime, mayo and a yogurt, so that was 1 sin. And I've got down for my evening snack a hi-fi bar for 3 sins, and I'm also going to have some raspberries and blueberries. So yeah, I've got a really sore throat. I think I did mention this morning. It's got a little bit better throughout the day, and now come like evening again, it's getting really, really sore and raspy. So I wanted to get this up a little bit earlier because I can feel, as you know, the time's going on, it's getting a bit worse. I had to take Amber to the doctor's this morning because last night she had quite a white lump on the back of her tonsils. So managed to get her into doctor's first thing this morning, and the lump is still there. It's quite you know, a sufficient lump there, real white thing. So we were a bit concerned, like with quinsy or whatever. And I've known somebody before that's had to go and have it like lanced off. So we were thinking, you know, if it's going to get any bigger, would it block the airways and everything? So I went to the doctors, and they done all her like SATs and everything, and they was all fine. Listened to her chest, because she's had this really bad cold and cough. Then it seemed to cleared up a bit for, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, and it seems to have come back again. So whether she's not getting enough like rest in time, I don't know, but it's come back. So anyway, it's kind of more or less like, it's just like viral. So they just said keep an eye on it, and if anything changes in the next 24 hours, then obviously go back. So she's feeling really like washed out and run down, but she's still gone off to karate tonight, which I did say not to. She should have the day in bed, the evening in bed. But she's very, you know, she's very like, I'm the same really, don't give in, where the boys are totally the opposite, like one little thing and that's it for them. Anything for my son to miss a day off school, you know, and yeah, but she's definitely like me. She is a fighter, and she plods on through it. But I said maybe Saturday she should like just have a day of chilling and doing nothing, and you know, no gym or anything, but knowing her, she will. So I'm hoping mine isn't going to get any worse, because yeah. And then I was thinking about the C word, and but thankfully it's not. So yeah, Anyway, so yeah, I really enjoyed everything I've eaten today. And that frying pan, as I showed you, it was a good frying pan, but I made it look a mess because obviously what I should have done was had 3 eggs in there really. But so I'm looking forward to trying to fry an egg in there and get that decent. I can't remember where I got to now because the phone rang. So anyway, but yeah, so I'm ending it on 8.5 sins. So I'm going to have my hi-fi later and my blueberries and raspberries. So yeah, I'm definitely getting this full up. I can feel it all up in my nose and everything. So there is so much going around at the moment. We've known so many people with this. And I have been quite cocky and thinking, oh, I'm getting away with it. Because the kids have brought it home several times and I haven't got it. But it's obviously caught up with me now. So thanks for that, everyone. I said thanks for them at school for passing it all around, all your germs. But I think when we was all wearing masks, you know, we weren't getting used to like germs kind of thing. So I think now it's all back to normal. It's just hitting everybody. Well, that's how I feel anyway. Oh, I forgot to say, and I said to you last night that I was going to be doing something out of my comfort zone tonight. I was going to be reviewing um, some items. Now, I can't actually upload it now because there's some technical issues that I'm waiting for the company to email me back. So and until I hear back from those, I can't put a video up at the moment. So it'll be up whenever I hear from them. Hopefully I will hear from them soon because I'm sure they're wondering why I haven't put the video up, but I can't do it until they send me this stuff. So anyway, you'll soon see once I get it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm just keep thinking to myself, it's a weekend tomorrow, but it's not, is it? It's Friday tomorrow, but we're nearly there. And isn't it so cold? Oh my gosh, it is so cold. I'd much rather it cold, I think, than all the wet, but it is super cold at the moment. Poor Daisy, I don't think she likes going out getting her paws on the cold floor. She doesn't like it at all. So I think she needs some little booties. Oh dear, but yeah, obviously I wouldn't do that to her. But anyway, I'm going to go because I really need a drink, and I will catch you all again tomorrow. Bye.